Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the shed. We did leave the shed this morning, but I did not film. I did not do any filming. I went to two sales, exactly two sales, and I'll just show y'all what I got real quick. I got 5 items. That's it. Just some real quick, easy, what I think are easy flips. That's kind of what I'm going for right now for the immediate future until I get more stuff sold out, which it will. This place is going to empty out. But I'm just going to try and take like the real quick flip. So this is what I picked up. 2 sales, took about an hour, I guess, to get this stuff. I went to a church sale first, and they had this Sony Handycam TRV 43, and there was not a price on it. I asked the lady at the front how much they wanted for it, and oh, there's a tape in there, and she said 10 bucks, and I offered 5, and she took it. And in the process of that, I also asked if it had been tested, and she said no, it had not. So, and then I offered 5, and she took the 5. So 5 bucks for this. I'm going to actually list and test or whatever all these things today after I get my orders out, of course. And then this was a nice little score at the garage sale I went to. It's kind of a moving sale situation. They had a closet with a bunch of games, and I just picked the ones I wanted out. They were $2 a piece for these 3 games. I got Super Smash Melee for GameCube, Super Smash Brawl for Wii, and then I got Crash Nitro Kart for the GameCube. So that was a really good deal. I know these are really good deals. I'm not sure how much this one's worth. My experience has been pretty good with Crash Bandicoot games, though. So I went ahead and picked it up, especially on GameCube. The other thing I picked up at that sale was this little Midland pocket weather radio. They were actually only asking like 75 cents for it, and I paid 7 bucks for these 4 items. So this is brand new, sealed. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little lanyard and then a belt clip or whatever. It's actually pretty nice. It's probably not worth a ton, but this is the kind of thing I could slip in a bubble mailer, and I think it'll sell pretty easy. So yeah, good little quick hitters, and only 2 sales going out for about an hour. This is good. Like, I'm happy with that, and I can get it all listed like really quick and move on with my day. So it is now time to pull some orders. Did sell some stuff on eBay yesterday, so let's get to it. Go get this stuff. The first one is very fitting. I like this sale. Actually, I can get this whole thing out because all these are sold. I finally listed the glasses, and I sold them all within 2 days. And I think they're all sold to viewers, I believe. But look, these, let me grab these. Try and be careful with them because I don't think these have ever been used. These are Popeyes glasses that Popeyes Fried Chicken released back in 1978. And it's very fitting that these are going to John over at Popeyes Postcards. That's his YouTube channel right there, Popeyes Postcards. He sells thousands and thousands and thousands of postcards. That's like his niche. It's really an interesting thing that he does over there. So John, I hope you enjoy the glasses. I think like it's perfect for your channel, and you know, I guess you're a Popeyes fan or a Popeye fan. So yeah, man, I hope you like them. Thanks for the order, man. What did you pay for those anyways? Let's see, Popeye, here we go. $29.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, the other sale of the glasses were these Peanuts glasses. Different, I think these are all like camping scenes or something on these. These came from McDonald's. The latest date I see on the glass is 1971. So I guess these are from 71? I don't know. That's pretty old, huh? Golly, that's like, God, that's almost 50 years old. Man, that's a long time ago. I'm getting old. But yeah, these sold for, I think $19.99. Yeah, $19.99 plus shipping on top for these. Going to a viewer named Phil. Phil, thank you so much for the order, man. I hope you enjoy your glasses. Okay, next up, a non-viewer sale. Imagine that. I sold this Batman and Robin. They have like these vintagey looking boxes, but they're actually modern. I don't know when exactly, but within the past few years they've been made. These sold for $49.99 for the pair, plus shipping on top. Okay, this took a little longer than I thought it would, but I sold this translucent green PlayStation controller. I think, not sure which one this is for. Probably PS2, I imagine. But anyways, I sold this controller for $18.99, free ship. This came with a it came with like a PS1 that I bought at Goodwill for like $8 or something. So that's the reason I bought it, was for this controller. And then I got the PS1 and another controller and stuff like that with it too. So this finally sold. It took about a month though, I think. Okay, next up is another viewer sale. This is, where is it? Oh, it's down here. Oh, guess what? I actually put this Dragon Ball Z thing. I could not find one of these anywhere exactly like this on the internet. This is from like '96 or something. So I decided to run an auction on it starting at $19.99. It got a bid. So somebody's gonna buy it, which I was very excited to see. I didn't know if that thing was gonna actually sell or not, because there was like no sales data. I couldn't even find one anywhere, Google or otherwise, WorthPoint, anything. So that's kind of exciting. See where that goes. But yeah, this is what I sold. This Hot Wheels Echo Base Battle, Hoth Echo Base Battle. It's really cool. Look, it's got a little snow speeder right there. That's a little snow speeder that he used to wrap up the AT-AT walker. Look, it comes with all that stuff. That's really cool. Anyway, that's done by Hot Wheels. That came from my guy, of course. It's going to a viewer named Andrew, and it's going to be a Christmas present for their kid. So that's awesome. I hope he or she for son. Okay. I hope he enjoys it. I hope he likes it. I think he will though. It's really cool. But anyway, that sold for, those things weren't worth as much as I think they should have been. But it sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. We're gonna come around here to the other side and get out this bucket of vintage Star Wars figures that I've been selling for months now. And today we're looking for SW15, which is, or no, SW15. Oh, you know what? It might be in that other little box, because these are VS's. All right. I think it's going to be in this other thing, which these have been listed even longer. And yeah, I just have that information in my head. SW, there it is, SW15 right here. It's an Admiral Akbar, $7.99 plus shipping on top for that Akbar. Okay, this next sale is very exciting. I'm actually closing an item out. These are a bunch of these little Ral Partha Dungeons and Dragons little figures, like from the 70s/80s, and I had exactly 11 left, and one person just bought all 11 that I had left in stock, every one of them, and I had them priced at $9.99 a piece, free ship. I think I had free shipping on them. Let me see. Let me check. Let me click on the listing and see. But I'm pretty sure they were. I had them $9.99. No, I had $9.99 plus shipping. So plus $3 shipping. But I had a thing set up where I think you pay shipping on one, and the rest of them on your order will ship for free kind of thing. So they didn't pay much. It might cost me $4 or something to ship this many, because I mean they get a little bit of weight to them. They're made out of lead or pewter or something like that. I'll have to double check, but I do have 11 here, and the guy bought 11, or girl. So I'll just have to double check the letters to make sure they coincide with what they bought, but I'm sure they will. But that closes the deal out. So that is something I bought from my guy. I think I paid $50 for this case of them. It was like a stainless steel briefcase type thing. Well, first of all, I sold the briefcase. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like 30, somewhere between 25 to 40 bucks. I sold just the case for. And then I've sold, it had like 60 of these little things in it. And I've sold probably 75% of them at $10. And then 25% of them probably for somewhere around $7 to $8 a piece. So that whole buy was like, now that we've closed it out, it's been a long time. It's been probably 6 to 8 months. That whole buy, you know, I've made over $500 just on that one case full of stuff. So that was awesome. So this was a great sale. The total was like $112 or something for this. So sweet. All right, I sold another one of these cars. Actually, it's a boat. It's 35. This might be it here. This is it. I got lucky because there's another row of them behind here that I can't see. I would have had to take all these out or slide them over or something. Anyway, yeah, I sold this boat, Batman boat thing, for $14.99 plus shipping on top. And these, I did tell them in the listing that these have been, you know, they're out of the plastic or whatever, so they might have some scuffs and whatnot, imperfections. So, but yeah, these are cool though. I really like, if I was a Batman fan, I'd be all over this stuff. Okie dokie, last item. This is another viewer sale though. This is going out to Jason. He got Call of Duty Black Ops right here for PS3. So thank you, Jason. He says him and his girlfriend watch the channel. So yeah, I appreciate the order, and I'll get this right out to you. Hope you all enjoy, and thanks for watching. Okay, pretty solid day here. These are the packages going out. I'm going to bring these to the post office now, and then when I get back, I think we'll answer a few questions from the last video or two. Just got done listing a few things and testing a thing. I listed these games, fine, those whatever. Actually, this Super Bros Super Smash scratched up pretty badly, so I priced it fairly cheap. That game sells complete for about $45. I sold it incomplete, there's no manual, and scratched up badly, no returns accepted, not tested, no returns. I sold it for $25 plus shipping, and it's sold super fast to like a game store or something. But that's cool. This other game is like mirror finish, perfect disc. But oh, what was I gonna talk? Oh, and I sold this, not sold, listed this little radio, little pocket radio, weather radio. But oh, this thing right here, guess what? This Sony, I thought it was a great deal, thought I was gonna make a bunch of money on it. It don't work. It does not work. I can't get this thing to power up. Nothing. I'm getting nothing out of this. I'll test the power supply with a multimeter before I call it, but then I'll just I'll cut my losses on this and just sell it parts only as is. No returns. That's cool. I'm glad I only paid $5. If I would have paid $10, I would have been really mad. Or not really mad, but more mad. But let's take a few questions from the chat. That's always fun. Mom, now this is from the video, not last video, but the video before. These are from the video, why do I have 2 eBay accounts? Pops says, this is from Mom and Pops Thriftin'. Pops says you need to get LED bulbs or fixtures in place of those fluorescents. It'll help on cooling. Okay, so These look like fluorescent tubes, but they're actually LED lights. They're awesome. I have them on. I've done a video about these LED lights. If you're, you know what, I'll link the video whenever I put these in. Back in January, I made a video because I was so geeked out about these things. I actually got these on Amazon for $100 for 4. So I paid $200 for all these lights, which if you've ever been to like the big box stores like Home Depot, you'll pay a lot more than that, and the light might not be as good. These are like daylight balance lights too. I think they're like 5,000 K or so, or maybe 5,200, something like that. They work really well in conjunction with these as far as color temperature. And I have them all on this switch. This switch controls that outlet. They're both plugged in. They daisy chain. They plug into each other all the way down. And you can do that to a maximum. They're rated to daisy chain for a maximum of 4 lights, which is how I have it. So yeah, I hit this switch and they all go off. Or they have pull strings, like if I wanted to, which I should do during the day a lot of times, because after I pull orders, I'm not working these aisles too much. You know, I can come in here and individually turn them off and on. But these are LEDs. They each use 30 watts of power. So yeah, if they were fluorescent, yeah, this light is great. If they were fluorescents, I would definitely need to upgrade though. These are cool. If y'all need shop lights, these are the ones to get, I promise you. Okay, Alan Pettyjohn, OMG, I love your shirt, man. I was a major Donkey Kong fan back in the day when I had to go to an arcade and play with tokens or quarters. Where can I get one? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Candace, because my wife actually gave that to me as a Father's Day present. So it's cool though. If y'all don't know what they're talking about, there's like it's a black shirt and it's got like a Donkey Kong screen on it. And Donkey Kong is kind of dear to my heart because when I was a kid, I remember on Sunday mornings, my dad would always send me to the store. There was a corner store, and I mean, I might have been like 10 years old or something. And he would send me to the store with a couple of bucks, and it was enough money to buy him a pack of smokes, a Sunday newspaper, and then there would always be a few quarters left over, and that was my payment for making the run to the store. I'd go play. They had it was like a 7-Eleven or something like that, and they had a Donkey Kong machine in the back. And I would go to the store, I'd play my Donkey Kong games, and I'd buy the newspaper and the smokes, and I'd bring it back home every Sunday. Times have changed. I don't think kids can do that anymore. All right, Dooley Mendez Rodriguez said, where do you get your boxes from? All right, let's go look at the boxes real quick, because they're all nice and laid out. All right, these boxes here, I don't know if these are all the same or not. Some of these might be different. I've got like a bunch of these. These are eBay boxes, and I get these. What size are these anyway? 8x6x4. I get these from eBay, obviously, with my monthly coupon that you get for having a store. I'm sorry, quarterly coupon you get from having a store. These are vinyl mailers. They're adjustable. You can fold them up. You can mail vinyl, books, whatever. They cost about 50 bucks for 100, so about 50 cents a piece for these. I buy these. The reason I buy this and this kind of stuff is you can't use the priority boxes that you get from the post office. You can't use those free boxes whenever you're shipping stuff either first class package, media mail, or parcel post, or using FedEx, I guess. You can't use their priority boxes, so you got to get your own. However you get them is up to you, but this is how I get them. Let's see, I got these cool boxes that fold up like this. I got these from Pete, Craigslist Hunter. They're awesome, super strong. I could literally, I'm a big fat guy, I could literally stand on those. They wouldn't crush. Let's see, that's all eBay there. What else do I have? Oh, these little guys. These little boxes here are awesome. Get this out of the way. These I get on eBay. They're like 36, 37 bucks for 100 of them, I believe. And they're awesome. These are 8x4x4. Real lightweight, They weigh like an ounce or something. They're not super strong. If I stood on this, it would crush in a heartbeat. So these are really good for stuff that you don't want to put it in like a poly mailer or a bubble mailer, but you want it to have a little more strength, but it's not like super critical. That's when I use these. And they're pretty cheap. What other kind of boxes? Oh, these kind of boxes. Like the larger boxes when I need something a little bigger. Like this is a small. I buy Home Depot boxes a lot. This is a single wall box. It's still pretty strong. Whenever I want something nice and strong and beefy, I'll use one of these. Big heavy duty double wall box. This is, I don't even know, a couple bucks, $2.50 or something like that. Those are more expensive. These are cheaper. These are like $1.60 something, I think, for the smalls. And they make several different sizes, going all the way up to extra large, which are really huge. Home Depot is a great place to source your boxes, though. If you're gonna be, if you're gonna buy boxes, and cue people saying dumpster dive boxes, yeah, by all means, if you want to dumpster dive boxes, that's a great place to get them too. But then, of course, I have all of my USPS boxes, like these garment style boxes. These just ship by weight. I stock a bunch of those because I use them a lot. These are priority mail shoe boxes. These ship by weight. It's not a flat rate product. The regional A boxes right there, I use those a pretty good bit. What are these? Oh, these are 6x7s or something like that. They're like almost a cube, but not quite. They're still kind of rectangular. What else? That's, say, the 12x12x8s. This box I use a ton. I love these boxes. I Frankenbox with these a lot, and I also will use them and then like resize them. So yeah, that's about it. I have a few other things I use, but that's most of the boxes I use. If I use typically any of these boxes I just showed you, unless it's something massive, if that box won't work, then some combination of Frankenboxing or putting boxes together in weird ways or resizing a box will work. So I can make most things happen with these that I have here. But yeah, that's the boxes I use. Oh, all this USPS stuff, all of it. You can get that all for free off the USPS website, usps.com. Highly recommend y'all do that if you're not doing that already. Oh, another box I use, forgot, because up here, the rafters, are these poster tubes. These are the medium poster tubes, and they're long. They weren't oversized last time I used them. They just ship by weight. Usually, like if I'm shipping like a fairly light baseball bat or something, it'll be like 2 to 3 pounds, and it'll ship somewhere between like $8 to $11 or whatever, depending on where it's going. I use those a pretty good bit. So yeah, that's the boxes I use for the most part. If I need a specialty box, sometimes I'll go to like we have a box store in town, or I'll go to Home Depot and get something crazy if I have to. So yep, that's what I use. What else? Nothing else. That's the end of the video, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all again tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.